Kevin Dole and Teran Rodriguez here today at the Battle of the Beach. Sunset Rewind 2025 edition. How's it going today, Teran?
It's going good, Kevin.
You seen Mo around?
Yeah, he is not here. Apparently, he is out of town, conveniently enough, and unfortunately, he will not be here. So it's just us two today.
That's fine. We'll have a good time, and looks like it's going to be a great day. A lot of good football today. Battle of the Beach, always the best passing league tournament in Southern California, so here we go. All right, Sunset Rewind here, continuing with the 2025 Summer Series. We are at the Battle of the Beach at Edison High School. Teran Rodriguez and I, we are joined by Garrett James of Corona Del Mar High School. How you doing today, Garrett?
Doing great. Thank you for having me.
So, how's passing league going for you guys so far today?
It's been great, 2-0, great start. Everyone's staying healthy. We're feeling good right now.
Had a tough one the last game, one on the last drive here.
Yeah. Tough last second catch.
So a game like that, when you have a last second catch, what kind of momentum does that give you guys for the rest of the day?
It gets us in a great spot. I mean, we got a pick right before that last drive. We're all juiced up for that last drive. We score, we're ready to beat every team here.
That's awesome.
You being the wide receiver, too, and taking a little pressure off of Dorsett Stecker, what's that like? And what's it like having a quarterback like Brady Annette?
I mean, both are great. It's great to see Dorsett play great. Get some pressure off me because everyone will be looking at Dorsett, and Brady's amazing. He's a great thrower, knows what to do with the ball every time.
And last year you unfortunately missed time because you actually had a great catch last year, but you hurt your shoulder in the process. What's it like being fully healthy and making a big impact?
It's so much fun. I mean, last year it sucked. I was out for 10 weeks at this tournament. But just being back out here, I love football, love to play.
So there's a lot going on today, and it's passing league. It's 7-on-7. Haven't put the pads on yet, but what are you guys really trying to focus on today? What are you trying to get better at?
We're just trying to get our plays down. I mean, we know 7-on is going to help us win in the fall, but it's still great to compete, see how we play against other teams, and just see other opponents.
And then partaking in the Bravo League, you'll get to face, obviously, Newport Harbor, but you get to face the other few good teams like Yorba Linda, who you scrimmaged, San Juan, and Tesoro, and Villa Park. What's it like partaking in the Bravo League?
It's great. It's really competitive. I mean, we didn't do great last year, but we're ready to dominate this year.
Okay, so obviously, circled on the schedule, every game's important. It's Newport Harbor. Mm-hmm. But is there another game in particular that you're kind of looking forward to this year?
I think we want a revenge on Yorba Linda. We've had a couple of games back and forth, but they basically knocked us out of the playoffs. We would have been in if we won that game, but they were ready to beat them this year.
So, what are the expectations for the season this year for the Sea Kings?
I mean, obviously, we want to win a state championship. Everyone's ready for that. But, yeah, we just want to go out there, play the best we can, try and win every game.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much, Garrett, for joining us today. We appreciate it. Have fun today in the Passing League Tournament, Battle of the Beach here at Edison High School in Huntington Beach, and have a great season. Thanks for joining us.
More interviews to come. Thanks, Garrett.
All right, Sunset Rewind back at you, 2025 Summer Series. We're at Battle of the Beach at Edison High School, joined by CDM star Nolan Scott, who had an interception in the last game that helped secure the victory. How's it going today so far, Nolan?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Living the dream. So, what are you trying to get out of today's 7-on-7 tournament? What are you focusing on as a football player?
Well, we're trying to get that team chemistry up, right? It's practice. It's a good practice for the upcoming season. Some good teams out here. Hopefully we can compete, win the chip.
So you had a big interception in the last game.
Yes, sir.
Go through what happened on that play.
I was reading the running back wheel. Been watching it the whole season, the whole tournament, and I saw one do a slant, so I knew I had the wheel, so I just covered it.
So you'd recognize it from earlier plays?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's good football fundamentals there.
Now, who are some other defensive players that have been stepping up in the weight room, in practice, in other things like that?
Hudson Zanone's been stepping up. We had him at receiver last year, and he stepped up, played corner. It's a different position. He's learned it well. We also got Cash Pearsall, another star linebacker. Hit a good pick, too, earlier.
Yeah, and against Cathedral Catholic, your team was pretty solid because that's one of the more better teams in San Diego. What was it like kind of facing them and facing a high-octane offense like Long Beach Milliken?
Well, we knew we needed another win, so it was good to go 2-0 the first two games. They were pretty good, but we stood our ground.
Okay, so going into the football season, what are the expectations for the Sea Kings this year?
Want a good record, of course. We want to go into the season strong. I want to know. Of course, there's Harbor on the list, but we got to get those first couple wins down before Harbor.
Any other teams on that schedule that kind of got circled besides Harbor, obviously?
Not really. First game, of course.
First game?
Got to come out strong.
Okay.
And then last year, obviously, you missed the postseason. Does that kind of like linger within you and or motivate you and whatnot?
Of course, it motivates us. We want to make it deep run in CIF. Got to get there. We got to have a good record coming out of the season.
And what do you think you've learned the most this offseason in 7-on, practice, all that sort of thing?
I think the weight room helps a lot with Coach Chad.
Oh, yeah.
So we've been putting up good times and weights in the weight room.
Great. Well, Nolan, thank you so much for joining us today. Have fun the rest of the day, and we wish you a great season this year. Go
Thank you
Sea
so
Kings.
Thank you, Nolan.
All right, Sunset Rewind back at you. 2025 Summer Series coming to you live from Battle of the Beach, Edison High School. We're joined by Sea King, Unrei Davis. How you doing today, Unrei?
Doing amazing.
How's the day going so far for you guys?
Pretty good. Yeah, came out strong.
2-0 so far, right?
Yeah, 2-0.
So, what do you hope to get out of this whole experience today? What are you guys working on primarily?
You know, as a culture, as a team, we're trying to learn more, working together, and more chemistry-wise.
Always a good thing, have
Yeah.
team chemistry, right?
Yeah.
Now, you've got some other teams in pool play as well, such as Mission Viejo and Servite. Even though they're not at full strength, what's it going to be like facing elite teams such as that, as well as Cathedral Catholic and Milken, who you just faced?
Yeah, no, I think we're just going to give it all 100%. Energy is always a big thing for us, and I think if we bring that all in as a team, we'll do good and hopefully get the W.
Mm-hmm. And what are you looking forward to the most this season, as lots of high expectations? Brady Annette returns, Dorset's Decker returns, etc., etc.
You know, just getting to know the team. You know, working together, trying to, you know, grow as a program and just get better and better, and see how things go on from point A to point B, end of the season, beginning of the season.
So what's the best thing about playing football at Corona Del Mar?
You know, the coaching. The coaching is very good. My last year's coach, Coach Griffin, you know, he helped me.
Coach Griffin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He helped me get into this football program.
What was your guys' record last year?
8-2.
So Coach Griffin, isn't he has like some incredible record on the freshman team, like basically, I don't know, has he ever lost more than 2 games? Anyway, for those of you who know Corona Del Mar, you guys know what a legend Coach Griffin is. So what's it like making that adjustment to being on varsity this year?
You know, it's a big step up. Everyone's bigger, stronger, and that just helps me, motivates me. Gets me bigger and stronger. You know, just getting better and better each day. Helps me improve my skills.
Well, Unrei, we thank you so much for joining us today. Enjoy the rest of the day and have a great season.
Thank you.
Go Sea Kings.
Thank you.
Thanks, Henry.
All right, Sunset Rewind back at you here, the 2025 Summer Series. We're at Edison High School for the Battle of the Beach annual passing tournament. We're joined right now by Lenny Ibarra of Los Alamitos. Congratulations, Lenny. You've recently committed to go to the United States Military Academy.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
How's that process been, going to Army?
It's been good. I know, just talking with all the coaches and, you know, getting a feel for everything at the school, I just felt that it was right to just commit. So, a big commitment, but it felt right.
So in addition to being one of the best football players in Southern California, you're one of the best rugby players as well. Will you be playing 2 sports at Army?
At the moment, just football. So,
Okay.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Do you know what you want to study at Army?
Off the top of my head, no, I don't.
Okay.
And then looking at this tournament, you started off 0-2, but now you finished 2-2. And Michael Cobley told us that you were in all of those games except for the Jay Sarah game. What do you think you've learned in this tournament so far?
I think we learned a lot about ourselves, really, just how we are as a team, what things we need to fix, things we're doing good at. But you know, it's just been a tough 2 games in the beginning, but we bounced back and got us pretty far.
And what could we expect from Los Alamitos football this season? As there's a little bit of roster turnover, but you bring back some studs on your team, such as yourself, Jackson Renger, and so on and so forth.
Just expect a hardworking team. You know, every game we're gonna fight no matter what. We're never gonna give up, and we just got a family of brotherhood going on.
So what things have been working well for Los Alamitos today at this passing tournament? What have you guys find that's working, and what do you think you need to improve on as well?
Our offense, we're moving the ball really good. Our defense, they're doing well as well. Our linebackers are doing pretty good. Maybe just our secondary a little bit, but other than that, I think we're doing pretty good.
Okay. So, overall, what's the expectation for Los Alamitos football this year? We come from a rich tradition, great school. It's always been good at football. What's the expectation this season?
Just continuing the tradition that we always have, just always fighting, and I mean, hopefully we get a ring this year. That would be the biggest expectation. But other than that, yeah, just a good season.
And then lastly, you partake in the Alpha League. You play in the Alpha League against teams like Edison, San Clemente, and Mission Viejo. What was that like last year facing those three opponents, and how great is it being in a league like that?
It's great being in a league like that. Just tough competition all over. I mean, no game is going to be given. You got to fight for everything. And last year was tough, but I think this year we'll be ready to go.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Look forward to a great season out of Los Alamitos. Always entertaining to watch. Great program. Hope you have a great season. Congratulations again on getting into the Army.
Thank you.
West Point. Have a great season. Enjoy the rest of the day. Sun's coming out. We're near the beach. Beautiful day. Thanks, Lenny.
Thanks for having
Strong leg Lenny.
me. Thank you.
All right, Sunset Rewind back at you. The Summer Series, Edison High School, Battle of the Beach Pass League Tournament. We are joined by none other than the Force of Freedom, as Mo would say, Jackson Renger of
Jackson
Los Alamitos.
Rambo Renger.
How's it
Jackson
going?
Rambo Renger. Jackson, how's it going today so far?
It's going great. I have a lot of fun in this 7-on tournament. It's great.
First of all, congratulations. Committed recently to Cornell.
Yes, sir.
Going to play some football there?
Yes, sir.
So an
Excited.
Ivy League football player, Teran, followed by an Army football player, means these guys are not only getting it done on the field, in the classroom as well. So awesome. Ivy League, congratulations on that,
Thank
Jackson.
you. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Student comes before athlete in the term student athlete.
Correct.
So, Jackson, defensively, who have been some players that have been flying under the radar, and then who have been some players that have been putting in work in the weight room and in practice and all that?
I think one guy flying under the radar is Gavin Barra. He's a really good linebacker for us. He can do anything. And I think one guy that's been putting in the work a lot, and I think should get noticed more, is Johnny. He's really good, and he's strong, he's physical, and he's a real tough guy.
So what are the keys to success this season for the Los Alamitos Griffins? What's going to take to win a championship?
I think if we could establish the run game on offense and just have a good front, that'd be good for us. And defense, if we can defend the deep ball and passes, that means we would be solid this year. Yeah.
And what could we expect overall from Los Alamitos? Just because you have a rich tradition, you're always that perennial football team, and you're well coached on offense and defense and overall.
I think it's going to be just an exciting season. You know, we're going to have a lot of plays made and a lot of playmakers this year, so it's going to be dangerous to go against us.
What's the best thing about playing high school football at Los Alamitos?
I like just how united we are in our culture. You know, there's no divas, there's no anyone trying to be better than anyone else. We're all just like the same kids, kind of. You know, no one's separate.
And then overall, offensively, who have been some standouts for your team?
I think Colin's been really good, our quarterback. He's a gunslinger. I think our center, Braden McKenna, is a big piece of our offense. And I'd also say Beckham, obviously. He's really good and a big guy.
Well, Jackson, thank you so much for joining us today. We'll let you get back to work.
Yep.
Enjoy the sunshine, beach right down the street. Beautiful day here at Edison. So good luck to Los Alamitos today and have a great season.
Thank you.
Congratulations again. Cornell.
Thank you.
That's
Appreciate
awesome.
The Force of Freedom, baby.
Sunset Rewind back at you, 2025 Summer Series. Edison, Battle of the Beach, Passing League Tournament. Speaking of Edison, we are joined by their state champion quarterback, Sam Thompson. How you doing today, Sam?
I'm doing great. Great to be out here.
How's the day going for the Chargers so far?
Not too bad. We lost a close third game. Our first one, we played a hard opponent in Santa Margarita. But I think we're getting better each and every game. That's the main goal.
So we'll go to pool play now, see how you guys end up in the playoffs for the day. What things are working for you guys today?
I would say a lot of option routes with our running backs are working. Sam Edison and Maddox Thomas are doing a great job carving them up. And then I would say a lot of like post routes over the middle we've been hitting pretty successfully.
You return a bulk of your team from last year. What's that like, having players like Aiden DiGiacomo returning, Maddox Thomas, and so on and so forth?
Oh, it's awesome to have them returning and just to get that consistency. But we also have a lot of new guys that are going to step up. And especially our line, a lot of people are coming back, which is always the best. Linemen need a lot of time. But our receiving core is going to be a little bit young, but I think we're getting better each and every single day.
So how did all that playing time you got last year as a sophomore prepare you for this year?
Just every game you play, you get more confidence. Freshman year, when I started 3 games, I would throw up before every single game because I was so nervous. And just getting more confidence every single game to where you really feel like you know what you're doing.
So it was a gradual progression. Like your freshman year, you played 3 or 4 games, if I remember right?
Yeah.
And
Last year was like 8 or 9.
right. Now you're the man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
what are the goals for Edison this year? I mean, you won a CIF championship last year. You won a state championship. I mean, that's pretty much the summit.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to accomplish this year? Obviously, you want to repeat. How are you
On
going
the
to
expectations, just to do it again, and that's just by playing our brand of football, by being physical, and just by doing the little things right. Because we don't have, some of the top premier athletes as some of these other schools, but we can just do what we can do, and just play our brand of football. That's really what it comes down to. That's how we're going to win football games.
And you as a starting quarterback, what do you think you've learned the most from Jeff Grady and all these other coaches on this staff?
I would say a lot of timing. He always helps with my timing, tells me if I'm late, early, and even if it's just a split second, that's what could really make the difference. So from a former quarterback like himself, it's just great to be in the same room as him.
Sam, we thank you so much for joining us today. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful day, and as always, good luck to the Chargers.
Appreciate it.
Have a great season.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sam.
All right, joined here by Teo Hampton of the Edison Chargers at the Battle of the Beach Passing League Tournament. How's it going today so far, Teo?
It's going great. It's really fun.
So, what kind of competition are you seeing out there today? There's a lot of great schools here.
Oh yeah, seeing a lot of great competition. There's a lot of good schools out here, good players. Yeah,
So-
I feel like
How does playing against this competition prepare you for the regular season?
it definitely prepares us because we're playing a lot of good teams. So once we get into the season, the teams we play is gonna be easier for us because we already play good teams.
Now, what do you think you've learned the most during this offseason? Because I know you've partaken in a few passing tournaments, and you've played some stiff competition today, such as the likes of Simi Valley, Santa Margarita, Mission Hills, and Liberty of Bakersfield.
Yeah, for sure. I've definitely learned a lot. I feel like I learned to focus more on the specifics and certain specific details I needed to complete my assignment and stuff. And it's really helped me become a better receiver, I feel like, definitely.
So what's the best part about being a football player at Edison High School?
The best part about being a football player at Edison is definitely the culture. I feel like we all work hard, very gritty and tenacious team. And we're all like a brotherhood, we play for each other.
And what can we all expect from Edison football this year, as you are the reigning state champions, but there's still another big season ahead of you all, and you return a bulk of your team?
Yeah, I don't really expect anything, but I feel like we for sure have the potential and the talent to get to where we were last year. And if we just keep working hard and improving, then we'll definitely get there.
Teo, we thank you so much for joining us today. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful day.
You too.
Look forward to watching the Chargers play this year. Have a great season.
Oh, yeah, you too.
Thanks,
Thank
Teo.
you,
All right, then Sunset Rewind back at you again. Battle of the Beach 2025. Great success today. Mission Viejo ends up taking the title against Mission Hills, so it was the Battle of the Missions. Edison, pretty decent showing, got some good work done. Corona Del Mar made it to the semifinals, and Los Alamitos was here today, so all in all, it was a good day for the Sunset League teams. What's your key takeaways, Teran?
Well, Corona Del Mar really showed that they could play, right? I mean, Garrett James really stood out. He took some pressure off of Dorset Stecker, who I thought was also amazing. Brady Annette really proved he is one of the top quarterbacks, not only in Orange County, but maybe in California. Don't want to put him on a pedestal too much, but honestly, he really proved himself. And overall, Corona Del Mar really impressed me. Not bad for being a 5 seed in their pool. And they eventually made it out of pool play, pulled off a nice win over Lincoln, and lost to a very talented Mission Hills team who had a quarterback going to Penn State, Troy Hun, and that quarterback eventually took on Luke Fahey of Mission Viejo, which eventually Mission Viejo wound up winning. So overall, great takeaways from this tournament, and we definitely appreciate Edison for having us here again.
Great tournament, and if there's is a kind of an indicator of how the 2025 football season is going to be, it's going to be a great season. Of course, Edison looking to repeat again as CIF and state champions. We saw some great schools from other areas playing today. Liberty was very impressive as well. Mission Hills, Southern California football. I mean, I just think it's the best in the nation, right? I mean, I know other states will argue that, but we just have so much talent in Southern California football. I mean, we're just so blessed to be able to, watch and follow football here.
Yeah, and honestly, some of the teams that I don't think a lot of people expected to make it out of pool play did make it out of pool play. Like, I don't think most people expected Corona Del Mar to make it out of pool play. Most didn't expect to see the likes of Mission Hills or Cathedral of Los Angeles. So I think this tournament shows its depth, and there were some quality teams here. And heck, even some good teams didn't even make it out of pool play. So overall, this was kind of like the final dress rehearsal before the season begins. I mean, it's great that if a team wins passing league or not, but honestly, once the pads get on, it's basically a whole new ball game.
And finally, there's a young man in the Corona Del Mar game from Lincoln High School, I believe, who was injured and had to be carted off, unfortunately, by the fire department and paramedics. So thoughts and prayers to him. We're thinking good thoughts for you. Hopefully it's all right. It's just precautionary. So, that's unfortunately that happened today. But like I said, thoughts and prayers to him.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers to that Lincoln football player. Obviously, that was a scary scene, but we're all sending good vibes, good thoughts, and here's hoping he has a speedy recovery.
So great day for everyone here. JP West had a great day here. Great passing league tournament. Thank you so much for joining us. Stay tuned. We'll have more Sunset Rewind episodes very soon. Special thanks to Edison and Coach Jeff Grady and all his wonderful staff for hosting us today. It's been great. Take care, everyone. We'll talk to you soon. God bless.
More content on the way. Keep it locked and subscribe.